My character, and we always had a lot of fun messing around with him. But this song was always his feature song. It's a Merle Haggard song that I always enjoyed doing. We hadn't done this probably since then, so let's see. Long. My hair streaks and hear the same old song, and I never leave the highway long enough to pop down in the mud. I've got rambling fever in my blood. I got this rambling fever long ago, when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. Well, if someone ever said I gave a dang, Dang sure told you wrong. I had rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. You want there's guys that like to bed down on the sofa, and that some pretty lady rub my back, and spend the early morning drinking coffee, and talking about when I'll be coming back. Well, I don't let no woman tie me down, and I'll never get too old to get around. I want to die along the highway and rot away like some old highline pole. Rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, kind of can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Let's sing it again. Rambling fever, can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, ain't no kind of cure for my disease. No, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Oh, yeah. That was Eddie. Eddie was around, he'd stand around and he'd do this all the time. And he had a little watch on, or
yeah,
big one. Yeah, big old one.
Yeah, wear that big watch.
I thought he had a loose band or something. He'd say, click, 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 click. That's the way he wanted it. Well, I said one day, I said, Eddie, would you please quit doing this? He said, I'm winding my watch. I'd never have seen one before.
That was one of them ropers.
And it winded up when he's doing it.
Yeah, he shaking it. Although he moved enough that it didn't matter. That thing wound up so tight as liable to pop a band, didn't it?
Oh, man. Boy, I tell you. You know, I was thinking about that coming down here, too. That's another thing I always remember about old Eddie. We had that old bus. Oh, what a hunk of junk. We took that bus, a 1957 model. It was come off of the Trailways Greyhound, one of them old buses. One of them big They had got every ounce they could get out of it before they sold it. Then it went through every gospel group in the South. And then we ended up with it because it's all we could afford.
And the first week the radiator busted.
Oh, yeah, radiator. No, that was nearly as much as we paid for the bus. We ended up taking that thing to Miami, Florida to do the fair down there. No air conditioning. Middle of the summer.
Porta potty.
Oh, don't even get me started on that. Otis, your daddy
which is departed now, was one of our best banjo picker I ever heard. I tell you, William Howe. Yeah. Boy, but he didn't do nothing he didn't have to do. I'll never forget. I probably shouldn't tell this story, but I'm going to. We was going down Highway 75, heading south to Florida. Boy, I tell you, we didn't have no bathroom on this bus, so we decided we took had 2x4s with Army surplus mattresses on them back in the back. You can see all the way to the back. And I remember Dave was a big old boy back then. Oh, something. Well, we built this bus. Eddie's daddy come over and he helped us all with building this bus. We actually took a tape measure and put it across Big Dave's rear end to make sure he could fit down the hall. And we remember that. And so I know every bus we rented, he couldn't get down the hall on. He'd get wedged up in the door and none of us could sleep. So we ended up, we measured it out there when he could get, well, when he got to the back, you know, none of us want to sleep under his bunk. So we made his bunk was the whole back of the bus. When you got to the back, there was one big bunk went all the way across the back. That was Dave's bunk. Executive suite, that's right. That was Dave's bunk. But we took that thing to Florida, and the little porta potty run it over in the middle of the night. I jumped out of my bunk. We didn't have no lights back there. Had my socks on. Jumped off. As soon as my feet hit the floor, they went. Oh, and I thought, what could that be? Then I could see the reflection when I looked toward the windshield of this little river running toward the front door and out.
We had that new radiator, so it wasn't coming from...
It wasn't coming from the radiator. We know that for a fact. But anyway, it was an experience, to say the least. We had a lot of fun. But, Eddie, that was his deal, was driving that bus. But he loved driving the bus.
That was his bus.
Oh, yeah, son, I'm telling you. I'm going to float the gears. He got pretty good at it. He did get pretty good at it. After we tore the transmission out. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, we could go on for hours about this. I broke down in Savannah, Georgia. Oh, that was another time we had pushing off.
Oh, that's when you wanted to drive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Ain't nothing like seeing a bunch of hillbillies out there pushing an old bus up a road.
With tires going this way.
Oh, yeah. Horrible. Yeah, that thing had about a round the steering wheel. I was glad Eddie wanted to drive it. Anyway, what are we talking about here? We're going to do something else. Oh, let's do,